good area to market themselves into it being more into Instagram. Now, I can say that personally. I'm sure I can talk for Kate and Christy for sure on that. You're seeing a lot of, it's almost easier, I would say, on Instagram to break into that cold market versus Facebook. Facebook seems to be a little bit more of like an intimate type thing, and people are a little bit more skeptical. They're like, no, don't message me. Don't send your comments my way. Whereas Instagram has almost this feel because it's very visual, right? And a lot of people are influencers on there, you guys. And that is what our job is we are wellness influencers. We're influencing them on being healthy, on being happier because they're being healthier, on being more fit, on eating better, whatever it is. But it's not all about that. You're sharing all aspects of your life, and you want people to connect with you. So when you're sharing on social media, we want you sharing your fitness. We want you sharing your nutrition, share those sweaty selfies, all those different things that come with like the business end of it, being the product of the product. But also figure out kind of more of your niche on what you want to share about yourself so people are attracted to you. There is truly not a saturation in this market. A lot of people want to think that there's like this overabundance and saturation. There's so many coaches. The thing is, when people sign up, they're not signing up necessarily for the product. They're typically signing up because they want to work with you, and social media is your storefront, so to speak. Now, there's definitely some really cool things that happen when you hit Emerald, and one of, like I had just talked about, but one of the other things that is really neat is we have a whole social media training. It's an entire PDF packet, goes through all the details. It gives you samples, it gives you actual images, tons of different stuff, that once you hit Emerald rank, you get access to this. It goes through kind of what you want your social media front to look like, that storefront. And there's tons of other trainings. Jenna Kutcher was one that I know Kate Christie and I did. She had a fabulous training on just making your Instagram look more appealing and whatnot. And there's more than just Instagram that's for Facebook. And there's so many other for Pinterest even, so many different things. But really make sure you're finding, I would say, your top 5 areas. So pick 5 things. If you can take anything notes for like a social media part tonight, I want you to write down the 5 top things that really make you, whether it's family, faith, fitness, food. We're going with all the F words, I guess, whatever you want to fill in that last one, make it about you. I personally love to travel, so you're going to see a lot of travel stuff on mine. I have 4 kiddos, so you're going to see lots of stuff about my kids. Some people don't like sharing with their kids and their family, and that's okay. Make this what is you, so you're really marketing yourself. And I'm going to switch it over to Christy.
Okay, can you guys hear me and see me okay? Oh wait, I can't hear you. Now I can see you. I'm on my phone, so I have to like swipe over. So I'm gonna swipe back quick so I can see the slides. But I love all this stuff that they're talking about, and I have all these things, and I know Kate mentioned at the beginning, like maybe you've been a veteran coach, or maybe you are a veteran coach, you've been doing this for a long time, but when we put together this training, I think we all kind of did our own, but it's the same training. And getting started right call, I was like, oh, yeah, duh. So I'm going to share some of the oh yeah does with you that I got from this. So consistency and patience, not unlike whatever you're going through with your health and fitness journey, being consistent and being patient is a huge part of success. And this goes into your social media as well. Kate shared 2 examples, one of her first posts, and she talked about this earlier, right? It's very salesy. It's about the program. It's not scroll stopping. You see like a million images like that a day, right? And there's no story. There's no like personal connection to the program. She's just like, hey, I have this program. It's going to be great. Join me. And we're starting August 11th. And then she shared from last year, in March, and it was, I think, was that the end of 80-Day Obsession or somewhere in there, right? But it was personalized, it's eye-catching, it's her showing what the products are doing. And it's kind of funny that this came up today and that I get to be the person to talk about it, because I was going through my social this morning, and Sindel posted in her story transformation photos, and there was mine, and it like stopped me, and I was like, whoa, I've really come a long way. Like, that's it's amazing. And I like responded to her. I'm like, wow, I'm so awesome and whatever. But then I like took some time to think about it, and I posted it. And right now I think it's like the most likes I think I've ever had on anything. It's like ridiculous amounts. I don't even know that many people in the world. And it's got all these likes. And that's partially because consistently every single day, people are watching me show up in my social media and my stories. They're watching me work out. They're watching me try. They're watching me struggle. And they've been watching that for, what are we going on, Kate? 4 years, 5 years? I don't know, right? But they've watched that whole thing inconsistently, whether I was pregnant and gaining 70 pounds, whether I was trying the Whole30, whether I was like having panic attacks, whatever I was doing, consistently, I was showing up. And I know there are those coaches on our team, and they're, you know, some of you are new and you're like, I don't even know where to start, or I have a really good week, so I'm going to show up. People notice when you're gone. You ask Kate and Sindel if they can be gone for one day off of social media without like me calling the authorities in the town that they live in and sending somebody. No, and people are the same way. I have a gal who reached out to me because my stories didn't show up on her feed one day. It's important. They're looking for you. It's building trust. And it takes time to get to the place where people are going to really engage with you. They want to see you showing up all the time. Look at you just flipping it for me like you know what's coming. Okay, so I get to compare the fitness journey to the business journey. It's literally in this business the exact same. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to track to see your results. You have to look back and be able to say, this is what I did last month and this was the outcome. So I talked to 20 people every week, and I hit Success Club 8 and call. So that was last month. This month, I'm going to talk to 30 people a week, and I'm going to see what happens, right? But you have to track. Also, because you're talking to a bunch of people, you don't want to be like, oh, hey, so-and-so, and it turns out last week you just talked to them and you found out that they were pregnant and they're not ready. And then you talk to them again. I've had that happen. That's why I'm using that example. I invited the same pregnant chick like 3 times, and she's like, you are not tracking. She was really gracious about it, but it happens, right? So you have to track in order to see those results. Success is twofold. In fitness, it's your fitness and nutrition. You can't just do one or the other. You have to do them both if you really want results. You can hang glide, like me, on one for a while. But if you really want results, you've got to do both. In this business, it's public versus private. Raise your hand if you're guilty, if you've been doing this for a while, about sharing all the public fun stuff, your stories, look at me, I'm doing all this fun, cute stuff. And then privately, you're like not doing anything, right? Like you didn't invite, but you posted about a group you're running. You just happen to not be inviting to it. So you have to be doing the same, well, not the same stuff, but the private work privately, that hard work. And it's kind of like the same as your fitness journey, right? You got to be doing that hard work kind of inside in order for those results to come on the outside. So as soon as you stop, the results get further away. That's for both of them. I am guilty of this in my business, and things slide. You lose coaches, your coaches lose momentum, you lose challengers, they lose their faith in you. And so the second you stop, you know, that one day that you don't show up is a day that you're further away from reaching your goals. And it's the same in fitness and nutrition. Those days that you let go because it's the weekend or a new week or whatever, you lose. You lose and you get further away from your goals. So comparison is the thief of joy. Yeah, I mean, hold on. I got to see your guys' faces because like you're all humans, right? Yeah, there you are. I can't see you. It bothers me. So comparison's a thief of joy. There's literally nothing worse than like working out and doing something great, feeling really good about yourself, and then going on and seeing someone else who's like 100 times more stellar than you in your own mind. So it's the same thing in business. If your teammate or a coach underneath you or someone goes above what you've done or has a more productive month in Success Club, and you sit there and you allow that comparison and you make it about you, you lose the joy. And it's the same in the journey. We are all on our own journey. This is all our own businesses, and you can't play the comparison game because it isn't about you and it's not personal. And then the last thing is don't overcomplicate either things, right? Fitness or your business. This business is, what's the quote they say? Easy to do and easy not to do. Don't make it difficult. It's about taking care of yourself, inviting other people to take care of themselves, helping them get results, and then sharing the opportunity to allow them to help more people. So it's going to work if you're working, and it's going to be awesome. What's my next slide, Kate? Oh, what would you do with extra $800? I like this question. It's always like a game show to me. I want to know. I actually want you guys to put in the chat box right now what you would do with an extra $800 in the next 3 months. Seriously, do it right now while I talk. So this kind of goes through 3 months, how you could actually make a total of $800. Month 1, you're going to help 3 customers, right? That's our goal. We're going to help 3 new people sign up with a challenge pack. And look at, we have vacations and shoes. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I'm going to read them all. But you're going to help 3 people. That's $50. 3 times 50 is $150. That next month, you're going to help 3 new people. And because you were such a great coach and you helped them understand the value of Shakeology or their performance line, they're going to stay on that order and they're going to reorder their Shakeology. So you're going to get that commission. Okay. And that's going to total between your 3 new customers and you're retaining your 3 old customers, $246. And then in the 3rd month, you're going to get 3 new customers again. Now you've got 6 customers who are so happy with you and so happy with Shakeology and the performance line that you've got, like, I don't know, I can't even read that, 192, so $396 total dollars. You put that all up, that's $800 in 3 months, which is insane to me, actually. But all the things you guys listed, I'm sure you can all see them, but vacays, debts, vacations, helping with bills, student loans, oh my God, student loans, right? Paying off the car bills, daycare, vacation. This is all like super, super huge. And I think this is one of my last slides. So I want to share this because I was thinking about it before I started tonight. And since I get to wrap you up, you have to listen to me talk forever. But when I joined Kate, because sometimes, and Kate and I had this conversation probably a week ago, where I was saying, sometimes I feel like the people that I need to relate to me don't relate to me anymore. Because who I was when I joined is so different, right? I've grown so much. I've done so much personal development. And when I met Kate, I just want to give you guys a comparison of where I was at, right? So I was depressed, struggling mom of 2, severely overweight, riddled with anxiety, poorer than I can even like describe, right? We had bought a home, lost all of our furniture. We were just like, it was crazy. And I never in a million years, I hadn't taken a selfie ever. I didn't take photos with my kids. And I met Kate, well, I already knew Kate, but when Kate and I joined, Kate was living in Chicago, standing on top of the bridge like this, super cute and fancy, you know, married, but no children, right? She was working this awesome, what appeared awesome to me on the outside, right? We got to go with appearance. Awesome corporate gig. She was killing it. And she was living this life that like, I was like, oh, you know, because I like had babies young and I did all these other things. And I was, when I put it on paper and I look back at it, it didn't make sense, right? But she was able to bring me up through coaching. And that's kind of an opportunity that we have. And so as you're looking at yourself and you're saying, well, you know, you guys are maybe here, or you've been here, or you've got better lighting, or you take better selfies. Well, that's because for 5 years, we've been taking selfies every day like crazy people, right? It didn't happen overnight. It's consistency and patience, okay? We are Kim Kardashian, you know, we should write the book, but like, you guys, it doesn't happen overnight. So wherever you're at right now in your life, take that time, do the personal development, and move from being like the broke, stuck, overweight, whatever you are, insecure person, do the work, be consistent and patient, and you're going to get up to where you want to go. And I just wanted to share that because I was thinking about it. And like, I know I have people joining my team who are like, I don't know, you know, you've got all these great pictures and you got your fancy dancy light and whatever. I didn't have all that when I started. And the impact is the same. What grew was the confidence and all of that. So wanted to share that with you. I'm so glad that you guys are here, and I want to share what's happening next, which I'm sure, oh, Kate's going to roll up for me. I just see Sindel when I can see my screen and Sindel's face. So Sindel, just please smile and make me feel good about myself. Thank you. So what's next? We want you guys to start going through the new Coach Academy at your own pace and show up in the group that we have designed for you daily. I think if you guys take it at your own pace, but show up in the group every day. Let us know that you're kind of somewhat interacting, even if it's to say, hey, I haven't gotten to today's stuff, but I will tomorrow when I have more time. Something to let us know that you're there and committed. Commit to your program, whatever workout program that is, even if you're creating a hybrid calendar. Drink your shake or your Energize or your performance line or all of it. And the 10 minutes of personal development is going to be a game changer. And when you do the 10 minutes of personal development, share it with people. Tell people how you're growing and learning. Tell your challengers how you're growing and learning. Help them grow and learn. Okay? Begin sharing your journey and inviting people to join you. Don't wait till you feel ready, because that won't happen. Or you're done with your training, because you don't have to be trained on how to be a super awesome person that you already are. You're already here. Your heart's already led you here. All you have to do is lead with your heart. Start talking to people, start sharing what you're doing. And if you're just starting, like literally you started yesterday and Monday was your day one of your fitness journey, perfect time to tell all of your friends, listen, ladies, I lost my mind and I'm doing this crazy thing and I want you to do it with me and I need you. Okay. It's a great way to, is Kendra still on here? Kendra's got this crazy tribe of awesome friends that's all like, it all started with like a big group of friends, right, Kendra? Like a big group of friends who just want to take care of themselves. And she's built this incredible business. So just start with who you have and share your heart and lead with that. And don't get overwhelmed. Biggest excuse ever in the entire world is I'm so overwhelmed. I get that all the time. And overwhelmed is a choice. Take it one step at a time, one conversation and one goal. Set it small. You want to reach out to 20 people a week? That's easy. Reach out to 20 people a week. Go through the training, look through those things to find that answer. And if you can't, post in the group and ask. Everyone would be super excited to help you. And the last thing that I have to share is actually call to action. I'm going to be posting this in the Kickstart Ignite group. Do I have that name right? It's like a really like Kickstart Reignite / Be Awesome group. Anyways, I don't know. That group, the group you found this link in, I'm going to be posting a call to action, but what I want you to do tomorrow is by tomorrow, is to pick a start date for your next challenge group. And you're going to tell us what that is. And then tonight and tomorrow, you're going to write a list of 50 people. I'm challenging you. I was going to give you like 10. And then I'm like, no, we don't play small. Okay. We got lives to change. We got things to do. We got people to help. 50 people or 50 Instagram friends, followers, whomever, that you are going to invite to that group that's starting on that date. So you can like write it down on paper. You can put it in your notes list, whatever, but I want a screenshot of it. I want it numbered 1 through 50. So I know you didn't just write 10 and like zoom in. Okay. So 1 through 50, who you're going to invite. I'm going to do it. Kate's going to do it. Cinder's going to do it. And we're going to change the world. Probably what we're going to do. And I'm going to let Kate take it over because I don't know what she wants me to do next. Kate, I'm sure what you're saying is super inspiring, but you're on mute. Yeah.
Man, totally lost my like energy there. I am so excited to see everybody on here. And you guys are so lucky that you hopped on live because I forgot to hit record for the first half of the call. So you got the goods. Anyways, thanks Christy and Sindel for sharing as well tonight. Be sure to do that call to action. And like Christy said, and what was in the slides, this works if you work. If you take action, it will work. So decide to be disciplined. If you've added wellness into your life, you know that that takes discipline. Adding a business into your life, you can't expect it to grow if you're not doing anything, right? Like you can't have those financial goals or whatever your business goals are if you don't show up. And it's so much fun when you do. It like you get the excitement going. And that's what we want for all of you. We will have our next Zoom training next Tuesday, same time. and that will be going Emerald in 48 hours. If you're already an Emerald coach, it's still an awesome training because I'm still going Emerald every single month, every single day. Like the goal should always be to go Emerald, add 2 coaches, teach your coaches to add 2 coaches and teach them how easy it is. That's how it all works. So if you just think small, that's what builds a big business. So that's what we'll be talking about next week. So be on the lookout for that call, and I hope that you guys can hop on live as well for that. Was there any questions? None. Nothing. Okay. Well, then that's it. I hope you guys have a good night. And I'll see you in the group. And I can't wait to see your call to action list and challenge group start date.
Yes, and I'll post an image in the group. So look for that and post it underneath that image.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. See you guys later.
Bye guys. Thanks for popping on.